Good evening, friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jayanti. If you would like to support my channel, please like and subscribe. Today, I'll be doing a collective reading about energy vampires. And please keep in mind, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So, let's begin with the reading right now. I have already shuffled all the cards because it kind of gets messy. So, I've shuffled the cards before doing the reading. So let's begin with the reading right now. So before I begin with the reading, I also want to tell you the zodiac signs of these people who are trying to siphon your energy. So the first card that I got is a water sign. Yeah. So definitely the person who's trying to siphon your energy could be a Scorpio, could be a Cancer sign, or a Pisces. They could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Yeah. So this is the card that I got. Another card that I pulled out, again, it's a Scorpio, So strong Scorpio energy is there. Though I do see a water sign, the person who's trying to siphon your energy, it could be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. Yeah. Another card that I got is Virgo, So a earth sign. There could be a Virgo who has a Virgo moon, sun, rising sign. What I'm being told is that these people are usually trying to siphon your energy around the moon cycles. So this card is there. Definitely around full moon or the new moon. Basically around the moon cycles, yeah. That is what my guides are telling me. Venus is there. So this person could also be a Taurus or a Libra. Again, sun, moon, rising sign, yeah. Or this could also literally mean that probably you have a very strong Venus energy to yourself. The North Node card is there. So I do feel that you're being targeted because you have a very strong soul purpose in this lifetime. And you're being targeted for that. You could be a chosen one or probably a star seed. Someone with a very high vibration, very good energy. And these people want that energy from you. So you're being targeted because of that. You have a very strong purpose in this lifetime. These are the kind of people who have no soul purpose in their life. Yeah. And that's why they are targeting you. They are not real light workers, They are the kind of people who target light workers. Because if you're literally a energy vampire, you like siphoning other people's energy, that means you have no spiritual energy. Yeah, you can't be a spiritualist, you can't be of the light if you want to siphon someone else's energy. The very fact that you want to siphon someone else's energy, it literally means that your vibration is really low. You have no energy, you have no power, you have no battery. That's why you want to use someone else as a source of power. So that is the kind of people these people are. You could also be someone with a very strong Jupiter energy. Yeah. So you could be a Pisces ascendant or a Sagittarius ascendant. Yeah. So you can see a lot of rainbows over here. Yeah. So you have a lot of good luck on your side. You're definitely someone who's very generous, very giving, very kind. Jupiter energy also talks about a lot of expansive energy. So definitely you'll have a lot of expansion in your life. You are definitely someone who has a lot of wisdom. You carry a lot of wisdom, and probably people envy that too about yourself. And you have a lot of spiritual wisdom. Another sign that I got is air sign. So some of these people could also be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. People who are targeting you. Strong Libra energy is there. In air sign, I see two signs. Basically, air sign is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. But I see strong Libra energy and strong Aquarius energy. Yeah. I do feel like you are someone who's very rebellious by nature. Uranus energy is there. So definitely you are someone who doesn't like to be caged. You don't feel like getting trapped. Probably these people may have even tried binding spells on you, You are someone who really loves your freedom, You're not the kind of person that can be controlled. You are a rebel, And that's how most chosen ones are, They never follow the norm, They do follow divine intelligence and do what's best for them and best for society, They work for a humanitarian cause, What would collectively help people all around the world, That is how chosen ones work, So whatever work they do, it'll always benefit humanity, That is what I feel here. You definitely have a lot of fire inside you, a lot of passion, a lot of light within you. And probably that is the reason why you're being targeted. Yeah, that is what I see. Now let's find out, what are the feelings and emotions of these people, when it comes to you, So what are they thinking and what are they doing? So I do feel there was someone, probably they tried to send some honey trapper, marrying for money. That is the card I got, So probably some of them, probably they're not financially well off, So they were trying to target you for money too, Yeah. So maybe one of them tried to marry you for money, to benefit out of you. So that is what I see here. Your light irritates their demons, So you have a lot of, like I said, you have a lot of light to you, So it really irritates their demons, And they're targeting you for the very reason, Especially I feel people who are energy vampires, they're definitely influenced by demons and entities, And these demons probably have targeted you in many lifetimes, And it's targeting you right now in this lifetime too. It's definitely a group that is targeting you. The groupie card is there. So it's not one person. Probably they sent a honey trapper in your life. But there is also entire probably group involved in this, Mostly it's always witches and warlocks and wizards, yeah. So that is what I see here. You were definitely not interested in this person, this honey trapper. Yeah, that is what I see. So, basically, the way this honey trapper was trying to siphon your energy was through sex. So, they wanted to get into a relationship with you, yeah, and heal through you because they know that you have healing energy, So, that is why this card says, sex fixer, So, they wanted to keep you as a secret lover. So, that means probably they already had a girlfriend, But the only reason they wanted to get involved with you was to siphon your energy, your sexual energy basically. Thief card is there. So definitely someone who wants to steal from you, steal your energy, steal your ideas, steal everything from you, steal your wealth, That is what I see over here. The next card is, these are the kind of people who are not happy in life, Same shit, different day, So definitely a very unhappy energy to them. Let's see what all other cards we've got. These are the kind of people who are always thinking about you, So overthinking, stressed, over-analyzing about you. Or probably they wanted you to be in these kind of energies because whenever someone wants to siphon energy off you, it's not just through sex. Probably they want you to be thinking about them because wherever, there's a saying, yeah, lot of overthinking and over-analyzing, And they want you to think about them because the more you think about them, the energy will go there, right? The energy flows where attention goes, So wherever you think, if you're thinking about them, that's where the energy will go, So that is what they want you to do. They want you to think about them all the time. And that's how they'll probably siphon your energy, So the best thing to do is not to think about them at all. Because in a way, whenever you're thinking about them, you're giving them your cosmic energy, your light energy, so try not to like think about them. That is what I see here. These people are also trying to waste your time. Yeah, they don't want you to be fixed on your soul purpose. They want you to be distracted. That is what I feel here. These are the kind of people who are wolf in sheep's clothing. So don't trust them. Yeah, they may be very nice to you on your face, but not really a good human being. Like they have ulterior motives. Definitely people who are stalking you through fake accounts on social media, probably Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Yeah, this is the card. Really funny energy, actually. These are also the kind of people who want to create drama in your life. So, this is also another way that they try to siphon off your energy because, especially these wizards and witches, they tend to do a lot of chaos magic because if there's drama in your life, that's when your energy will lower. And whenever you have a low vibration or a lower energy, it's very easy for them to attach cords into your body, and siphon off your energy, so that is what energy vampires do. So you're being asked to avoid drama and not get into drama. Don't get into any chaos or conflict with anyone. Keep a high vibration so that they cannot siphon off your energy. These are the kind of people who will always copy you. Yeah, and they act like you, they dress like you, they want to look like you. This is the card that I got. Yeah, I think these people also travel to different places. Probably they're doing rituals, so they're also traveling to different places. They feel wherein the ritual would work. So they're constantly traveling. That is what I'm being told here. Moving. So I don't know if they work at movers and packers or they are a delivery boy or they do packaging and stuff like that. But I definitely see a lot of energy of moving. Yeah, these people are on the go all the time. They also think that you have a lot of options in terms of love. Many options in terms of love. Let's see what all cards we've got. So these people are also focused on a lot of money. Yeah, if you see, there are a lot of coins here. So they feel that the more they siphon your energy, they can gain a lot of wealth. Yeah, and have a lot of abundance in their life. These are the kind of things that they desire, a lot of money in their life. These are the kind of people who try to get close to you with hidden intentions. So it's not like they like you, they just want to be around you to siphon off your energy. Ulterior motives. That is what the card says, yeah. I think these people are here in your life to teach you a karmic lesson. There are karmic lessons in the relationship that need to be learned, and definitely you are also going to teach them a lesson, for a lifetime. Because you're not just anyone, that they can siphon off. So you're definitely going to teach some karmic lessons to this entire group of people. I think these people are broken, from inside. I don't think so they had a good childhood, family life. So they are also doing a lot of projecting because these people have never had a good childhood life. So these are the kind of people who are very unhappy in life and they're taking it out on you. They're not happy people, they're unhappy people, probably from broken homes or dysfunctional families, where probably they were not taken care of. Yeah. Another thing that I see here is that they don't like that you are authentic, unfiltered truth. So you say what's on your mind, you don't sugarcoat stuff, and this is something that they don't like about you. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth. So that is what you do. Yeah, you speak your truth, and they don't like you because of that. This entire group could be from a different country, a different culture, or a different race altogether. Yeah, there's definitely cultural differences. So you could be of a different race, religion, culture, color, and these people could be of a different race, culture, or religion. That is what I see here. Let's see what other cards we've got. So these are the kind of people who will play mind games with you. Yeah. A lot of manipulation, lies, control. Yeah. They actually thought that they'll play with you, but I think you got out of the situation in time. Yeah. Getting played. You see over here like how he's pulling the strings. Yeah. And the puppet is there. So they thought that they'll do this to you, but they were not able to do this to you. Putting on a show. So definitely these are the kind of people who will put on a show. Yeah. They'll pretend. These are not the kind of people who are authentic. They'll probably copy you and act like they are real light workers, but they aren't. Yeah. It seems like you did date one of these people. Love story once upon a time. So initially, probably you were not aware when this honey trapper was sent into your life to siphon your energy, and probably you got out of the situation. So you did get involved with one of them, That is what I see here. These people are also trying to get rid of the evidence that you have. Probably the evidence is on social media, since they're stalking online. I definitely feel it's a group online, because if they are stalking you on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, definitely a group that is online. So probably they're trying to get rid of evidence uh, of things that they've done against you. Whoever this person was, they were trying to keep this relationship a secret. Private relationship is there. So they didn't want the world to know about this, because obviously they're targeting you for your energy. They want to siphon off you. This person may try to come back into your life, asking for an apology. Fake apology is there. So you're being asked not to trust this person. If you can see, there's a mask on. So they can try to be very charming, or they may bring flowers to you and things like that to apologize, but it's not genuine. You can see, he has a mask on. This person could be a part of a cult, a coven. Yeah, that is what I see here. Very insecure people. Yeah, they don't have anything, they don't have that light, that energy. Definitely some cult, some coven, very insecure. These people are very insecure. These are the kind of people who are fucked up, who are broken, shattered, completely destroyed from within. Because I do believe that normal people don't do these kind of things. Anyone who would want someone else's energy, that is not normal. If you would be really spiritual, you'd focus on your own spirituality, grow your own inner light. We all are connected to source, but then these are the kind of people who are not connected to source. They're connected to something else. They dabble in magic, they dabble in black magic, voodoo, and things like that, and they are not connected to the light. They're connected to demons and all other kind of dark beings. So they are disconnected from the light, so then they target you for your light. I wanted to ask spirit guides, what should be the guidance for you, what should you do? So they're saying that, like I said, a few things I've already told you, like don't get into conflict and chaos with these people, because that is how they want to siphon your energy, And the other thing is, don't get into a sexual relationship with these people, Try not to be around these people, stay as private as you can, and maintain a high vibration. Yeah, that is how they want to siphon your energy, through being close to you, or probably having sex with you. Yeah, or starting a drama, creating chaos. That is how they siphon your energy. My guides are telling me that you're on the temple path. You're definitely on the right path. Follow this path, because these are just distractions in your life. And don't get distracted. Stay on the path, follow your purpose. I do see Archangel Raphael's energy with you. You definitely have a very big heart. Probably you're a very heart-centered, heart-based person. You definitely have a lot of green energy. Green energy is basically heart chakra energy. So you definitely are somebody with an open heart chakra. A lot of love energy. A lot of people are drawn to this energy. Your energy can literally heal people, and that is why you're targeted. So basically follow the temple path. Yeah, keep an open heart. Archangel Raphael is definitely guiding you and helping you in your journey. Take the action that you need to. Yeah, your yin and yang energies are definitely balancing. Take the action, and a lot of wealth is going to come into your life. Yeah, so don't focus on these people, because the more you focus on them, that is how they'll siphon off you. So the best thing to do is to ignore them, act like they don't exist, and move on in your life. So that is all that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and thank you so much. I'll end the reading here. Thank you.